Hello everyone and welcome back to another edition of Rich T Racing. And I'm delighted to say that karting is pretty much back. This Saturday marks the return of Club 100. We've got the 2021 season opener at Bayford Meadows, and to mark this event I've decided it's high time I finally make a video for the one and only time I've actually been to Bayford Meadows. This took place back in September 2019 and was the penultimate round of the BUKC Graduates Championship. What's going to happen here? We've got 3 races for you, each to varying degrees of spice. They were all about 20 minutes long, and yeah, each one is an absolute banger, I have to say. So without any further ado, let's now jump into race 1, where as you can see I am starting in P5. So we're going to wait for these lights to turn green, and there they go. It's go, go, go here at Bayford Meadows. I'm going to maintain my inside line into turn 1, try and make up a couple of places and try and hold on to my P5. We've held on to P5 for the moment, heading up the hill towards the long turn 2. It's 3 apexes through here. Got a chap on the outside, but I've seen him off, and I'm going to now try and see off that guy on the right hand side. He's trying to go around the outside into turn 3, but I've said no thank you and held on to P5. So a good little opening couple of corners for me there, heading through what is turn 4, which is effectively a mirror of turn 3. But it looks like this chap here in the grey helmet has made a bit of a mistake on the exit of turn 5, and I'm going to send it down the inside into turn 6. A lovely little move, but there is an opportunity for a cutback from that guy in the grey helmet, and yes, there he goes, barging his way through. But I'm going to keep it round the outside at turn 8, and now I'm on the racing line for turn 9. I'm going to send it round the outside at turn 9. Fantastic little move there, if I do say so myself. So yeah, really good little battle there with that chap in the grey helmet. I remember him, he had some mad dreadlocks, so I'm going to call him the dreadlock wielding maniac from now on. He's going to make a return. The start of this race really was the highlight, because I just sort of went backwards after that. That chap in the white helmet overtook me, and then this chap in the yellow helmet, none other than Mr. Adam Pugh, who is the chap I'm going racing with on football season opener, and he's just completely ruined my race in this particular race, because he's let these other 2 guys through as well. How best can we punish Adam, apart from bringing this up in the pre-season notes? We can also show him getting overtaken round the outside out of turn 3. How embarrassing. Ha 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 ha. Oh wait, hang on, I've just been overtaken as well. Well, no, I have fought back fantastically, so I can continue to laugh at Adam. A really embarrassing overtake. Oh no, never mind, that guy's overtaken me again. Have to say, I really do like that helmet. It's something so pure about it. Reminds me of Kimi Raikkonen helmets, but yeah, nice helmet. I don't like him anymore because he did overtake me, but yeah, there we go. Where was I? Oh yes, racing. Yeah, this particular round, I don't know what happened to me. I was in a really weird mood. Obviously, I hit the tyres there, and then when I get a penalty for it, I give them the 2 fingers. Not sure what was going on with me at this particular round. Now we're being overtaken once again, sort of keeping with the theme that I'm just really going backwards. So yeah, really giving myself a confidence boost for the season open this weekend. But now we've got a little bit of a battle with this chap who's clearly wearing some black racing boots. Haven't even pointed out the fact that we have got a helmet camera here, ladies and gentlemen, so we can actually see more of the drivers we are racing. So now this guy in the black boots trying to come down the inside into turn 6, but I have said absolutely no thank you and held on to the position through turn 7. But again, as we come to start a new lap, for some reason we've once again got a penalty. So then the advantage of helmet cameras, you can see the shake of the head. I was not happy. But now coming back into the long turn 2, this chap, he's in a white helmet, has got a little bit of a dive bomb on me, but he's overcooked it on the exit, and now heading down towards turn 3. I'm going to try and get a little bit of a switchback heading up towards turn 4. It's definitely on. I'm definitely carrying a good amount of speed, but I've got it a bit wrong, and I've gone completely into the side of him. Not a very kosher move, but now we definitely have an opportunity out of turn 5, coming into turn 6. He leaves the door open, and I send it down the inside, and this time cut off the potential switchback into turn 7, and that was a tasty little move. But once again, coming over the line, we have picked ourselves up. Actually, it's not a penalty, it's a black and white flag. So things are on the up. I think this race is going to go a lot better for me. I mean, what could possibly go wrong? So yeah, don't really know what to say. My first ever breakdown at this point. I've had a few since, but I just was not expecting it. No idea exactly what caused it. No, I can't really remember what it was, to tell you the truth. I think it was something to do with the throttle, as that chap in the high visibility jacket just put right. Obviously, the race was completely ruined by that, but let's face it, it was already ruined by my piss poor attitude and just not really racing that brilliantly. Adam gets another little move in on me there, which I'm sure we'll be discussing before the race on Saturday as well. And yeah, that about sums that's it really. The only other thing to point out is this my first experience of the very weird entry into the pits. You literally come across the line and you're immediately in the pits. Very. I just find that very weird. A very unique feature of this track. Now, on to race number 2. Now, the full onboard for race number 2 has become a Rich T legend because it has generated 801 views, which, to be fair, for a Club 100 onboard is pretty impressive. The reason it has generated so many views is because of the start, which you are about to see now. And this start is so bonkers that I'm going to do something that I very rarely do, which is let the racing do the talking. So sit back, relax as much as you can, and enjoy the start to this mad race. Chaotic doesn't even do it justice, but the chaos still continues. As you can see there, that chap in the red, my mate Adrian Porter, going down the inside of this chap in the all black. He's going to now try and send it back on into T7, and I'm able just to sweep down the inside of both of them into turn 8. Wham, bam, thank you, ma'am. Did I throw a shaker there? I'm not entirely sure if I did or not, but I feel like I should have done even if I didn't. But the mad thing about it is the onboard for this video, which is available on the Rich T channel, as are the onboards for all 3 of these races. That was basically it. Nothing else happens in this race. It's incredibly dull. But those few minutes of madness, absolute perfection. So yeah, I just thought you'd really enjoy seeing that without me commentating over it. But yeah, there we go, across the line. And I've only just looked this up now because I generally forgot where I finished. But it turns out I finished 5th. There were so many penalties as a result of the start that because I then basically had a really dull race and kept it on the track, I finished 5th. I'll absolutely 100% take that. Really good going. Again, me, 5th. Who'd have thought? Anyway, on to race 3. I think I'm starting in about, I'm going to say I'm starting in 10th place as the lights go green and we get this race underway. I think about going to the inside, but this time I opt to go for the extreme outside. I'm naturally going to get a little bit barged out of the way there, but we have held on to the place heading up towards turn 2. There goes the dreadlock wielding maniac, sending it down around the outside even of a number of people, and we're going to try and go down the inside of the chap in the Liverpool suit. That has not worked out, and there goes Alistair Irvine in the pink helmet. He's trying to go around the outside of me as well. I expect him down the inside now. Yep, there he goes. I've been bumped there. Alistair being bumped by, I think that was the dreadlock wielding maniac. This is certainly his race, I can tell you that for the moment. I barge him off the track, and no, sorry, I take that back. It was not the dreadlock wielding maniac, it was somebody else. The dreadlock wielding maniac now in front of me, that's the guy that I barged off, so I've now got to try and follow him to keep up with the dreadlock wielding maniac as we head through the fast turn 9 into the difficult turn 10 and turn 11. It might actually be one corner, not entirely sure, but yeah, so again, not the best. And once again we have got a penalty, and once again I am complaining about it. Again, I was in a mood today, but the dreadlock wielding maniac has run wide. Shake of the head from him, and I've now got an opportunity to send it down the inside into turn 2. Normally this would be the move done and dusted, but remember, it's the dreadlock wielding maniac we are going up against, and speak of the devil, there he is still fighting, and he's completely forced me off the track. So this battle probably going to go on for a little bit longer as he needlessly defends, because I just was not there. Now I've got an optimal line heading through turn 5, but he's slow on the exit, meaning that I can't get the run that I would have liked into turn 6. He takes a much wider line, he completely misses his apex through turn 6, now through turn 7. You would think that I'm going to be able to close in on him, and I am, but there are no real overtaking opportunities heading through turns 8 and turn 9, and you saw there through turn 9 and through turn 10 once again, he's missing his apex, he's running wide, and I'm surely going to have an opportunity into turn 1. He's a little bit too far ahead, but if it keeps the form, he's going to run it wide, and I'm going to go down the inside on the exit of turn 1, heading up the straight, but obviously it's the dreadlock wielding maniac, ladies and gentlemen. He is bound to make a return. We've got through turn 2, okay, but now we're coming into turn 3. Bit of a lunge expected here, and wouldn't you know it, there goes the dreadlock wielding maniac, although this time whilst he has run me out, he's nowhere near run me out as wide as last time, and I'm able to go down the inside into turn 4. So a fantastic little battle with a tenacious little driver there. Unfortunately, he picked up the penalty in the start. But yeah, what a battle. And speaking of battles, what's going to come next, similar to the start of race 2, is I'm going to let the racing do the talking here, because as you can probably just about see, there are a number of carts out in front, in particular a guy in all black. What's going to follow is a snippet, or is a little bit of the entire race, which again you can find on this channel. And this is basically, I'm not going to say it's textbook hunting and passing, but it's certainly a really good example of just buckling down and catching a guy who is a good amount of time in front of you, and you're also on decent, relatively similar pace, but you yourself are just on a little bit more pace. So yeah, this is basically I'm basically just hunting this guy down. So it's about 5 minutes. Hope you enjoy it. I'll see you on the other side. So there we go, an absolutely fantastic battle between myself and that guy in the all black. Some say it is similar to Hamilton versus Verstappen at the 2021 Bahrain Grand Prix. Others say that I'm waffling. But yeah, basically, yeah. If you watch the full onboard, you'll see from the moment I overtake the Dreadlock Wielder Maniac just how inch by inch over sort of 10 minutes, I'll just get a little bit closer to him, a little bit closer, lap by lap. And where we pick up the race in this video, it's then just like, okay, where's the moment? Where am I going to do it? And the rest of the race is me making sure I don't get overtaken by him. But yeah, a fantastic race. It's something that I really enjoyed. I'm sure if you're watching this, you know exactly what I'm talking about, and you will have a race like that you know, and you can think back, oh yeah, that was a good time. That was a good race where I hunted that guy down and got the move. Obviously, I got a penalty on the first lap, so he got the position back from me, and I think I finished in something like P12. But yeah, still, fantastic. Don't care if he ultimately finished in front of me. On track, I won and had a fantastic experience. And yeah, that is all she wrote, really. That is the end of this video. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, and if you're still watching and for some reason you're not subscribed to the Rich T Racing channel, please be sure to subscribe and hit that bell for notifications so that you know when a brand new Rich T Racing video comes out. Thank you so much for watching. I look forward to seeing as many of you as possible at the season opener on Saturday. But until then, all I shall say for now is ta-ta and farewell.